trouble.
This is WIUR Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Rocky Basil, president of WIUR Radio, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Have you ever wanted to call the biggest games, the biggest moments for the biggest names for Iona Athletics? Then the newly founded WIUR Sports Radio is the place to be. Launched in January of 2025, our goal is to try and get broadcasters here at Iona an opportunity to learn, succeed, and get a chance to be on air. From getting to call the big moments at the Hack.
Hi, I'm Valeria Godino and from WIR, and today my topic will be on Halloween. Recently, Halloween was on Friday, and for college students, it's such a big deal. I mean, from going out on Friday night, Thursday night if you don't have classes on Friday, and then Saturday night, it's like a 3-day thing. I just did one night. Respectfully, as a senior, I'm just like over it now. So I feel like my favorite Halloween memory from my childhood was, I think I got really scared at one point where like a house did like what's that thing called when they bury in a casket? So there was a casket, and I thought I was just gonna go and like get candy from the casket, and no, like some guy literally just like scared me really bad, and I was just like, oh my god. And I ran real fast, and my mom couldn't catch me. So, yeah, my worst Halloween costume, I was a baby. My mom decided that it was a nice idea to dress me as a cow. And now when I look at it, I'm like, oh, so cute. But, like, really, my first costume is kind of scary. I prefer cute costumes. I don't like scary costumes at all. I don't even like scary movies like that. Like, the most I've ever watched, if anyone's ever watched, like, Paranormal Activity, like, that used to be my thing growing up. Like, I was, like, 12 years old watching Paranormal Activity with my parents. Like, they would, like, literally take me, and we would go to movie theaters, and I would just watch the thing, like, the movie. My go-to Halloween candy, like, this is so controversial, but I'm such a chocolate girl. Milk chocolate specifically, even though dark chocolate is the one that's way better for you. But I was never a candy girl growing up. My mom did not like us having candy at all. So she would just realistically buy us candy all the time. And I just, have I ever gone trick-or-treating as an adult? Honestly, no. I do have nieces. I feel like I haven't had the privilege to go with them. Maybe next year, like, maybe I don't know, because that's such a, like, I feel like my sister-in-law, like, that's such a mom thing to do. So I don't think she would, like, let me do that. But I feel like for me, this is a thing, like, honestly, like, I love when people give out the big bars. Like, I feel like you're so goated for that. Like, I wish everybody could do that, but I know that's not possible. But, like, I always used to, like, tend to go to those houses first because what kid would not want a big bar? What's a Halloween party? Oh, do you decorate your house spooky, cute, or all? I don't. My house doesn't really have the space for it at all. So realistically, like, when I'm older and I have like my own space and like my own little apartment or whatever, I realistically see myself living in an apartment, not really realistically a house. I feel like that's too much space that I don't need for myself, because then I would just buy like unnecessary things. So yes, I feel like that would be so cute. Like, people in my building, like, they do give out trick or treating, and that's such a cute idea. What's a Halloween party essential in your opinion? I feel like you always need candy. um, what's Halloween without candy? I mean, they raise the candy prices around this time ridiculously, and around Valentine's Day. So it's like, get your candy while you can. Have you ever had a creepy or unexplainable experience? Yes, I remember my aunt took me and my little my no, well, they're older than me and my cousins trick or treating one year, and I was so freaked out because this guy had this really, really like spooky. I was so scared of it. face mask, and I was literally crying in his face, and I begged him to take it off. And I felt so bad because that was probably like his part of his costume. Because we're gonna go into a haunted what is it called? A haunted house or haunted whatever it is. And I just felt bad, but I was so scared. Like, how was that my fault? You know? Do you ex- do you believe in ghosts or supernatural? Yes, I do believe in ghosts. I especially like now that there's so much technology advanced in this world, like it's impossible to not believe in these things. Like for instance, like a couple days ago, um I was sleeping in my bed and I woke up at 3 a.m. and I saw like a shadow, and I was just like, bruh, this is scary. And I was not able to like see his face or whoever, him, she, or her, whatever it was. But I've noticed that like I would wake up at like 3 a.m. consistently. And if anybody knows, 3 a.m. is technically like double hour. So I was just like, I'm going to sleep. I'm not paying attention to this. And I'm going straight back to sleep. Then today I woke up in the morning and my mom, so we have this little mini golden doodle. She's barely 2. She's such a cute little dog and she's so well behaved. She does have her moments, but that's beside the point. She says, my mom told me this morning that Millie was, that's the name of my dog. Millie was on her feet. She never sleeps on your feet. She loves to sleep at the end of the bed or in between my mom and my dad. So she said that she was laying on top of her feet and that she was wide awake, just staring at the door. And if anyone believes in these types of things, there's this saying that dogs could see ghosts. And my mom was like freaked out and she was like, It was like around 3 a.m., she said. And like I said, double hour. So my mom was like, I'm going back to sleep. Like, I'm not doing this right now. And I feel like there's something like it's not the first time that like this has happened to me or my mom. Like I feel like I could just sense those types of things. I don't know. It's like why would your body want to wake up at 3 a.m. naturally, you know? Like it's like these things have like these types of power over you to like be like wake up like something's looking at you or something's there, even though you can't really see it that well. But it's there and you can feel it. And I feel like that was like really creepy experience for me as well. I will never forget that as well because it also happened to my oldest brother. He said he saw something too when we used to live in another apartment. And I just feel like it's just that house needs a blessing for real. If you spent the night in a haunted house, how long? I would not last. I would last like 10 minutes, not even less. I'm just like over it. Like I don't know. If I'm with like someone next to me that I know I'm safe, I'll watch a scary movie with you. But if I'm by myself, I'm not willingly gonna be like, oh my god, let me go put on a scary movie tonight. No, I'm not doing that. What's a horror movie that generally scared you? Paranormal Activity. There's like 4 of them. I'm pretty sure that came out. I watched all of them with my parents, but like I said, I was with my parents, so I wasn't really like scared and stuff. What's your favorite classic Halloween movie? I feel like the era when Disney Channel was so good. Like, I don't know if it was called Hocus Pocus or something like that, but I loved all those series. Like Disney Channel when it started Halloween to like Christmas, they would put all like the classics and they would just run all day. And like it would be nice when I would come home from like middle school or elementary school and I would turn on the TV and there would be like movies playing and stuff. And now like I just bought the Disney Plus thing so I could just willingly like watch it any time of the year because I'm such a Christmas girl. Like I believe Christmas is such a joyful time. And I feel like I know like every year everybody has a different situation, but for me, like no matter what I'm going through, I will always find the solution or something to want to celebrate Halloween or Christmas, especially Thanksgiving. It's also like such a big family thing and New Year's, but New Year's people really mostly just go out. But like Christmas and like Thanksgiving, you really realistically those are like the two holidays that you really do spend time with family. Well, at least my family, all they do is like they just love to hang out and stuff. So that's really what we do. If you could be any monster or villain for a night, who would you pick? The Joker. I think he's such a cool character, and I like the Harley Quinn and Joker thing series. Like, I would want to be that with in the future with my significant other. That would be such a cute Halloween, or Woody and I forgot the other girl's name in Toy Story. Woody and the other girl. That's such a cute costume. I would love to play that and be that for the next future Halloweens. If you could create your own Halloween movie, what would it be about? Um, I feel like Halloween movie should be a twist of mine. Well, at least would be like a twist of romance, with a twist of horror and a twist of drama. I feel like if you really want to catch like an audience, you need that. And I don't know what the plot would be, but I just know that I would want romance in there, drama, and like horror in it. And I think that would be like I don't know if people have done that so far, but I know there's a movie right now that I'm trying to go watch with one of my friends. It's called Forgetting You. Um, she has written so many books about specifically based on love or something like that. And I didn't read those books except one. I forgot the name of it. I think her name is Colin Hooper. I think that's how you say it. And so I'm trying to go watch it as well. I have literally like I'm not into like going into movie theaters anymore, but like when a new movie that they announce and I'm like, oh my god, like I want to go see like the Twilight series is coming back. And you watch the Twilight series, like that's such a good show. Well, no, show movies. I love the whole franchise. Like I was so obsessed with it, like uh Vampire Diaries. Like it was such a good series, and I'm like I used to be team Jacob, but now I'm like team what's his name? I forgot his name, but you know what I'm saying. From Twilight and stuff. What's your dream Halloween costume if money wasn't an issue? Um, I don't know. That's a really good question. I feel like I would probably just be like, um, damn. I don't know. I don't know at all. Probably like that's how you know I haven't watched a lot of villain movies. Would it be like Halloween? Halloween. I'm just gonna be Harley Quinn. I think she was pretty cool in the Joker slash Harley Quinn series. So I thought that was a good one. If you could write 3 fictional spooky characters who to a character, who would it be? I would invite Joker. Um, was Batman a villain? I don't even know, but I would invite Batman. I hope they don't beef at the party, but I would definitely invite them. And another one I would invite is I don't know. Those are the 2 though. What song has to be on every Halloween playlist? That Michael Jackson song. I forgot the name of it, but it's such a cool thing. What would your haunted house theme be? It would definitely be like um I don't even know. Like not spooky. Like cute Halloween if that makes sense. Yeah. I think everyone needs their own like if I had like a really big house, I would really be that type of person that does like you know like the houses that do like all the big setups with like the inflatable balloons and like their porch is so scary. I would definitely be that if money was not an issue because those things are so expensive for real. One Halloween candy I could eat forever is the Starburst, Hershey bars, the Kiss candy, and the Milky Way. I love Milky Way. They're so good. Like every time my niece comes over and it's Halloween, like the next day, I'm like searching her bag for her candy. I gave away candy this year. Do you like your Halloween spooky, funny, or cozy fall vibes? I like it spooky, but not too spooky. But I also like cozy fall vibes. So yeah. Um, what's your best Halloween costume ever and your worst? I was definitely like in middle school. We had like a Halloween party, and I don't know why, but I decided I wanted to be a vampire. Worst costume ever. If you could dress up anything this year, what would it be? Well, this year I was a maid. But I really wanted to be Snow White. But they didn't have my size. They had like big like sizes, and I'm just like, I guess I'll try next year and I'll come extra early for it. I don't like DIY in costumes. I go buy them. I Because I'm not like really like artistic like that to be like making things up in my head. So I rather just go to the store and pick the one that I want to be this year. If you could match costumes with any celebrity, who would it be and what would you wear? That's a good question. I feel like I would wear there's so many celebrities. It would definitely be a guy because I would be the girl, right? We would definitely be it's a hard question. There's so many celebrities. Mm. Mm-hmm. Well, I love the Love Island franchise and I love the cast, so I probably wouldn't be a guy, but it would probably be like Amaya Papaya. She goes from Amaya Papaya. Um, I would definitely love to do a Halloween costume with her. It would definitely be like I don't even know, like princesses. She gives me such a princess vibe. Like I love her personality. She was so misunderstood this season, but I love the fact that she was a bombshell and that she came in and she was very nice to people even though like they were so mean to her. um I don't know. If you were a character in a horror movie, would you survive? No, I would not survive at all. I would die actually like in 5 minutes. Um I don't believe that I would really survive. I'll probably be like the first one out. Like Squid Games. I would definitely be the first one out. Would you rather explore a haunted mansion or walk through a dark forest alone? Well, no, well, I would not want to go to a haunted house by myself, especially if it's haunted. Like I'm already paranoid about these types of things, so that would not be good for my mental health. But a dark forest by myself is crazy because I would not do that. Can it? So I don't know. That is like not a vibe. Damn, what would I even know? I probably guess explore a haunted mansion. I just hope like I'm not like scared at least. If you could host the ultimate Halloween party, what theme would it be? It would be like Disney Halloween costumes, like any character from Disney, like from the princesses to like Moana. What's the other movie? Avatar. I'm such a Avatar person. I love that movie. What else did they come out with? Toys, like all those Disney movies. I would love to if I had co-host a party that would be Halloween. I would love the theme to be like Disney princesses and like all the Disney franchise that were. You know. What's one horror movie you refuse to watch twice? One horror movie I refuse to watch is like Scream. Um, there's a new one that just came out actually in the movie theaters, and I was gonna go see it, but I'm like, no, it actually looks scary. So yeah, zombies, vampires, or ghosts. Which would you rather have to face? Well, a vampire would like literally like kill me, so I would not want to face a vampire. A zombie would like literally bite me, and then I would turn into probably a ghost. Um, yeah, it's not like that fun. to be like, especially like all those vampire like movies that I've seen and stuff. So I don't know. And that like is I just love fall, and I'm just like so into like fall transitioning into Christmas. And like even though last year we didn't have a lot of snow, but and I hope we don't have a lot of snow this year either, because I don't like snow. And I'm like taking my driver's license very soon, like my test. And I do not want to drive in the snow. So I hope it does not snow as much. So yeah. I start like my drive, like I don't understand, like if anybody's like in the same boat as me, like that's taking driving lessons right now, it's scary. So yeah. So thanks for tuning in and sharing a little spooky fun with us. I hope you're leaving with a few chills, a few laughs, and maybe even some costume inspiration. And I hope you had a safe Halloween and you had fun, even if you were like you went out 3 times a night. Until next time, I'll be with you guys. See you next week. Bye.